person that you desire to be. I've decided there was a point where I wanted to be the villain, and it's not fun, bro. It's not fun. It doesn't attract anything that you truly want. It's better to be respected through love rather than fear. It's better to be respected through, not to repeat myself, it's better to be respected through love rather than fear. Purpose. No one can create your purpose for you. No one can tell you who to be.
Every day get on my knees and pray, cause tomorrow morning never promise. I kiss my mother every day, cause tomorrow morning never promise. Tryna show my bros a better way, cause tomorrow morning never promise. Treat every day like a holiday, cause tomorrow morning never promise. Sitting here thinking about my brother.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another episode of the Cause and Effect podcast. I'm your host, Chico.
I am your co-host, Fernando.
And this is episode number 15.
Yeah, we're back at it.
Yep. And, we're going to start it off, talking about things that nobody enjoys talking about. A lot of things been going on, and I know everybody has been in tune, to Instagram and Facebook, and, we don't even want to talk about ourselves right now at this moment. We just want to, give our condolences to those who lost, someone that they love. I know this happens all over the world, and, but it kind of hits home when it's people that you look at and kind of see like family members or see somebody, of the age or even yourself in those people and say, damn, I'm grateful to be here. And that sucks that there's people out there that have that type of ill, like just hate in their heart to do things like that, man. Rest in peace to XX Tentacion, young artist that passed away. And I'm going to get into a little bit about social media in regards to him, but, respect to his, loved ones and all those fans that were true fans and really listened to his music. And, man, they say the good die young. I'm not going to say that everybody is perfect, but nobody deserves to, be taken from this earth, unless it's natural causes. It just sucks, and
especially over stupid shit.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of it kind of opens your eyes, man. How things can really be the root of all evil. Like,
Definitely.
When the Bible says money is the root of all evil. No. Greed is. Envy. Hate. Like, all those things come into you taking action in that type of way where you're doing stupid shit like that and taking people's life over, a couple $1,000, a couple, thousands in a bag or whatever it was that caused those people to do what they did, and what causes other people to do other things that they do, man.
And not only the money, because obviously they thought what they could do with that money, but how can you just be all right with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just killed somebody, you took that money, now you're gonna go do something for yourself. Like, how is that okay in your mind? Like, how do you sleep at night? How are the things that you're purchasing with that money in your head all right? I don't get it.
Nah,
that shit,
it's crazy to me too. You ever steal something from like your mom's purse and you buy something with it and you just thinking about that the whole day? Like, damn, she knows.
Never done that. I never
so
done
I'm
that.
the only one.
Now, like, I have, like, ever since I was small, like, I usually ask her or whatever, but like I have like taken money, like, not to like, bother her, disturb her, whatever, but I let her know right away, like, oh, matter of fact, earlier.
Oh, you're the honest one. I was the one that used to take it.
I can't.
And then I couldn't bear with the guilt, and that's just an example, And then you got somebody that's taking something that never come back. So You
Well,
know, it,
I
it
d- I
sucks to have to start the podcast talking about shit like this because, you know, we a couple hours ago or a couple, you know, I think it was yesterday that the news broke out about the kid that got killed in the Bronx.
yeah.
Another one, you know, rest in peace to him. 15 years old. I don't know the story. I don't know the background. I don't know what the reason was for those guys to, you know, kill him the way they did.
Yeah,
But
there's a
it
lot of
doesn't
mix.
justify anything that was done. Doesn't justify
Definitely,
that. You know what I
definitely.
mean? Like I don't care what anybody says. Oh, but he did this, he did that. I think that you know they. If you believe in God, you believe that He will take care of whatever is done on this earth. And I don't think nobody has the right to take somebody else's life. Now, again, I
Or
don't know
or there was
what's the story behind it
there was
because
definitely other ways that they can solve that.
yeah, man,
There
like
was there was
bro,
definitely way
listen,
other.
I tell you the truth, man. I've been in situations where the first thing I thought about was beating somebody up, not killing somebody. Nowadays,
Yeah.
people just want to go straight to just like stabbing and shooting. You know, you don't hear nobody saying, "Yo, let's shoot this fade real quick." You know what I mean? Like, and that's the problem nowadays. The kids coming after us, and
They want to live that Grand Theft Auto life,
yeah, they watching
that wild
that Call
shit.
of Duty shit. They think there's Call of Duty on these streets. Like,
Grand Theft Auto, you just run up to somebody, kill them,
yeah, take whatever you
take
want
whatever
and
you
be
want,
out,
and that's
right?
it. Like,
You know, we gotta do better.
it's just crazy, man.
We just pray that people start getting this shit together and stop. And if it's something that you want to do to gain, you know, what how they call it, stains. I'm gonna say just stains for those who
Street
know,
cred.
like street cred and all that, or Instagram cred. Stop it, man. It's not worth it, bro.
Yeah. So now there's social media cred.
Yeah, now you tough,
Wow.
you know, in real life to show off in social media. Yeah. So, and that's what I want to talk about, man. We get into how our week's been. You know, we've been good. Thank God we alive, and thank God we
Yeah.
got to see another day.
Definitely.
Um, I just feel like me watching everybody post rest in peace to the artist that got killed. It only the first thing was damn, that's fucked up, and then
Yeah.
the second thing was are people really sincere when they post shit like that up?
What do
Like
you mean?
when people be posting up the rest in peace,
Gotcha.
like I saw people posting up that rest in peace, and they were like stating stuff that were incorrect about that person. So it shows that they didn't even know that person's music, background.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was kind of like irritating for
Mm-hmm.
me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are you just posting it because everybody else is? Like, you can say rest in peace without having to post it on Instagram. I didn't post it on Instagram. I did a freestyle to a to a beat that was a replica of one of his beats because one of his songs inspired me to make that song. I haven't released a full song, but I didn't even repost that because I didn't want to take the attention off of that. That's messed up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want people to look at me and be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
like
that's cool."
hop on that wagon, like you know what?
Nah,
Now that
man.
everybody's looking it up, they're gonna see my shit.
I
Nah,
feel
bro,
like you don't gotta feel like everybody else and have to post it just to be real. Like you can sit down and just meditate and be like, damn, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like take a time out to reflect on you or what's going on. Like what can we do to do better than this? Instead of just posting something, then it's off your Instagram and that's it. It was forgotten. Then tomorrow we're back to our normal life. I think these things impact people that are really in tune with what's going on nowadays, and then like carry it with them. It's not like
Yeah.
a moment thing. Like I'll carry that with me and say, damn, bro, like you gotta really be talking to these people and really kind of you can't. And I'm not saying that you can avoid these things because if it's gonna happen, you don't know that these things are gonna happen. They just happen, right? But there's always ways to kind of do better. There's always decisions that you could have made differently. There's always messages that you could have given out. And um, one thing I do think was cool that at least the dude was conscious enough to to really be speaking out. His mistakes, to be telling people to do better, talking about the things he was talking about. Not too many people talk about, and he was really trying to do something
Yeah, he got to a point in his life where he was realizing, and then he
Yeah.
was trying to empower. Because the thing is that we need to understand that he's young. Well, he was young,
Hmm.
so it's like a lot of people takes him a while to mature. Like for example, JC said it on his song, on his last album. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he noticed that Beyonce actually matured faster than he
Faster than
did,
him.
and he knows that. You
He
know what
was
I'm saying?
like, she was jumping off of like, he was basically like, she was head over heels over me doing these things, and I was just still playing games.
And girls, well, most of the girls there, it's like that. You know, they will mature more than faster than we would, and
Yeah.
you know,
Now I
and
don't
also
even know
our
if
back
it's even girls anymore. I think it's just our generation. Both
period.
both
Yeah,
genders are
but then
wild.
again, you know, he was going through some shit that most of us don't. You know, that didn't grow up going through or
Yeah.
are going through or whatever.
Or
You
didn't
know, so
experience.
it's like it's different. You know, so
And that's what I mean. Like what you just said, it makes that point clear. He was just young. You know, there's many people that made mistakes like him. They're just not in a public figure where we know about it.
yeah,
You
definitely.
knew about what he had done or the things that he was accused of, allegedly or whatever the case you want to call it. But guess what? He was going through that on the public's, like on stage, basically on a stage where everybody's judging him,
Yeah.
while he has all these demons inside of him and all these things that were happening in his life, where only 20 years old, and then you get hit with all this money and fame. You tell
Wasn't he
me,
19?
he was like 19, 20 years
I think he
old,
was
bro. Like,
19.
bro, come on. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you get that type of fame and you don't know what to do with it. You might fall into something that you never even done before because you just don't know how to handle these things.
Yeah.
So people got to stop, pointing the fingers and being judgmental. It's
Well,
just sad.
damn
I think
sure
it's just
that
a sad situation that
Yeah.
people should just say, damn, that could have been prevented, or damn, why do people have to be that
well,
way?
it's definitely a way to see how it could have been prevented after.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That you can't prevent it when you're there and that moment and shit is going on. You don't think of what I could do at the moment to get this better. Like shit just happens.
Yeah. And my problem also with that was that people automatically want to start bringing up your past. Dude just passed, bro. Like, he just died. Why are you talking about what he did in the past? Leave that for
What
later. Leave that for later.
I get what you're saying, and I heard that a lot of things like that going on online and on the radio station, and basically like what they were saying is like let's not, because a lot of people that did know him and a lot of people that didn't know him were
Hmm.
praising him like he was a god, like he was the greatest thing, like he was just this young kid and this and that, like
Whoa,
but
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
there were some people that
Wait,
were
wait.
going
But
overboard.
but not overboard, because there was people like, how you're a fan of Jay-Z, let's say, right? He was from your era, or the people that you grew up listening to. There's some people out there, some kids out there that really were onto him. That was their Jay Z. That was their. Every artist has a fan that looks at them like we look at the greats in our eyes. So I'm not gonna judge
Okay.
somebody for saying, "Yo, that was the greatest thing ever," because he might, like Eminem was the greatest for some people because Eminem helped people go through shit they were going through, and moments where they thought that they were gonna go crazy or they wanted to kill themselves. They listened to some of their songs and kind of related to and kind of just got off their feet. Music does that for a lot of people. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Yo, don't praise him. He wasn't a king." Like, don't take the music and his what he left behind, you know, off of his personality or what he did in the past. I think people should learn how to respect that and give it some time before you start talking about that shit. Because first of all, there's a video of him dead in his car that the family has to see. Now they have to hear you talk about his past. On top of that, you gotta hear people talking about he's dead or alive. Like all these different things. Like, don't you see that it can affect other people? If you have an opinion, leave it for later. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not something that's, yo, that's fucked up. Rest in peace. Keep it moving. If it's not even at that, just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to put their 2 cents on social media, and that's what I mean. Like, Instagram is just, it's like a double-edged sword. And we've been saying this ever since we started the
Hmm.
podcast. Like, there's so many flaws and so much things that go through, and it's, and sometimes calls through those social outlets. So we're not gonna dwell too much on it, man. I don't want to be one of those people that just keep, saying his name and and gaining some type of attention off of it. But that was just my take on it, man. So rest in peace to him. You know, rest in peace to that kid that got killed in the Bronx. And shit, bro.
And whatever happened here in Patterson.
Yeah, I don't even know about that. I'm not
Friday.
even gonna comment on that yet.
Yeah,
But,
I mean,
but that's some crazy
it's just
shit
a lot
as well.
it's just a lot of crazy shit happening on like overall. Like I can't even go on Instagram. Like I feel so like.
I stayed off of Facebook because it was bad. Now Instagram is going that same way. I'm like, bruh.
And it's not even like, you know, like, oh, stay off of it, like this and this and that. It's just, you know, like, it's just like, not that I'm having a bad day, but, you know, you wake up and you want to, you know, kind of like get something to inspire you or whatever. And it's just
what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? You just wake up and you just, boom, bad news, boom, this, that, boom, boom, boom,
Trust
boom,
me, look,
boom, boom.
I was at work.
It's like, fuck.
And I saw the video of the kid getting stabbed, and it fucked my whole day up, bro.
Bro,
I was at work.
I don't know. I don't know if you saw the one I saw.
Fuck?
I don't know if you saw the one I
saw. Every single video.
The one where he's running, they catch him by the hospital. They're sitting down where the family's looking at him, and he's all full of blood, like complete. Dude, that wow.
Yeah.
Like I never got nauseous looking at a video. Like I felt like I was there.
I've seen some fucked up videos on Instagram, and that one was like the second most fucked up one. The first one I saw was somebody getting their head cut off, and that fucked my whole life up. Like that image is still in like dead clear in my head. But that one was just like really, it got me angry at the same time because it was just like, yo, bro, like there was so many people watching, like yo, people recorded this shit, bro. You recorded it, and you see him. Like, what's going through your mind when you're seeing somebody helpless and you're recording them instead of trying to go give them a hand? Yo, let me help you. Like, I don't know, bro, but I think we just think differently nowadays. But it's insane. It's insane. Because in my mind, I'm like, you have time to record this, don't you? Like
I don't know, but the last thing I would think of is opening up my camera.
Bro, like, son, the girl that jumped off the bridge, rest in peace. Like, people recorded.
It was actually right here.
Yeah, right by your crib.
And
right
I didn't even know that.
I thought it was by my house on the Fair Lawn, but then I saw the bridge and I said, "Oh no, that was right here."
Yeah.
And again, people recording and saying all these things behind camera, but when she jumped, everybody started freaking out. I'm like, really?
I don't know what they thought she was gonna do.
What do you think that she was gonna do? Play around? You can clearly see her mind was made up. Instead of trying to help and call her down, help her, you know. I'm worked. Hey, I can't even continue on that subject, but hopefully things get better. We just gotta pray and do better and spread love.
Definitely have to do a lot of that.
So, you know, we're gonna switch things up. We're gonna switch things up, and we're gonna talk about a little bit about ourselves, man. I just got back from vacation.
Well, first of all, before you keep going, shout out to you for the Brugal.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a drinker, and you know, I used to drink, you know, more often than I actually do now. But you know, I think the taste of this Brugal is just making me wanna
just go to DR.
Dude, I wanna keep.
Sit on the beach.
I'm about to fill up this cup again. Dead ass.
That's your mood right there.
Yeah. I don't know why, but we're watching Family Feud while we're doing the podcast. It makes no sense.
I mean, we're not watching it.
Well, it's there.
It's just playing, and then there was a priest right now just dancing on literally a pastor dancing, break-dancing on I don't know what was going on. I almost paused.
Enough of that.
That Brugal is directly from the motherland, Extra Viejo.
And it's actually Extra Viejo.
Yeah,
like
it's
not
amazing.
that bull crap that people be getting. I don't know what the Brugal they want. Like this shit is lit.
They come from the airport, go to the bodega, and they go to the liquor store out here and get that shit. Be like, yo, I brought you a Brugal.
you drink a cat every shot you take.
A cat.
Niggas scratching my fucking stomach, bro.
What?
Niggas in there like, yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you're enjoying it, bro, continue. So, DR was amazing, man. Yo, shout out to
I'm
to Samaná and
I'm,
everybody that lives out there, man.
I'm mad I missed
DR
that
is
trip.
beautiful, bro.
Y'all miss my country,
Listen.
man. I can't believe it's been 9 years.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. People got it fucked up. I mean, if you only go to your own city when you're out there, you need to
Yep.
get the hell out and go out and explore that island. That island
I
has so much to offer, bro. Listen,
I need to go to Samaná, definitely.
Samaná, we stayed at a 5-star resort. It was a
Bougie.
it was a gift basically for my sister and my girl. My girl's birthday is in July now, so I gifted that as an early gift for her, and then my sister was able to celebrate for her birthday as well. Um, and my family, and it was a ball, bro. Like I've never drank. Forget eating. I've never drank the amount of liquor
And
that I
they didn't
drank in
even
that
have
resort.
cheap liquor either.
No,
Like
no.
I saw all the bottles they had in the
Yo,
in the,
okay, so the bottom shelf they had a couple cheap liquor,
obviously.
but they had the top shelf, and the top shelf they would charge it to your room. But when we would tip the guys, they used to
Yeah.
slip in some of the good liquor, and I got cool with so many people in that resort, bro. Like I noticed
Sabe que los
how
mexicanos ve
no.
dinero.
Yeah, no. You know what the thing was? That it didn't even off the money, bro. Because some of them weren't even like trust me, they were cool just because they were
Yeah.
cool. Like even some of them, bro, like I didn't even look at them like I was gonna give them anything, and they just drew me to give them tip because of how cool they were. Like we would just talk. Like I built a relationship with almost every single bartender there, entertainer, because we were just cool. We were just having a good time, and a lot of the people that were there around that time for some reason were old. So there was like American Canadians. There was a lot of Canadians,
Yeah.
and they were just in there, bro. A lot.
Get outta here.
Like there was a
That's
bus
crazy.
that got dropped off like 200 people, and they were all from Canada.
Oh shit. So there was
Like-
a lot. So there was a lot of good people there.
Yeah, like it was just.
There was a lot of please and thank yous there.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. We were like the life of the whole resort for some reason because
I saw
my
your dad was
sister
wilding.
my pops was wilding, my cousin was wilding, my girls dancing. We had a bunch of people that just had high energy the whole entire time. Nobody was sitting around relaxing. Everybody just wanted to have fun. So we drew that to us. We got cool with mad people there. And we want to go back, bro. And we only went for 3 days because we normally get tired of resorts after 3 days, bro. We were mad as hell. We took 3 days. We were like, we should have stayed the whole week there. I wanted to go to my hometown just because I wanted to see my grandmother and my friends out there. Once I saw them and everything, bro, I wanted to
He was
leave.
ready to go.
I was ready to go.
It's
I
not
was
the
like, I
same.
need to go back.
Not the same.
No, it's
Yeah.
not the same.
Not even the
my-
chimneys are the same.
The chimneys,
Yeah.
bro. I ate.
They never changed.
So let me tell you, in the
They
resort I
never
didn't eat,
changed.
and the resort I didn't eat because it was unlimited liquor, right?
So you drank.
In Mao, I ate more. In my hometown, Mao, I ate more because all the food places
Dude,
that I know out
That's
there
what I love.
are amazing,
That's what I love. Yeah,
bro.
I love that.
So my boy has his own bar out there. It's called Berraco's Bar, and he has these crazy mixes that he makes. Because this is the difference between him and a lot of bars out there. The bars out there, they do generic shit like regular drinks, cocktails, nothing different. All his things are like completely like weird but taste good, like good
Yeah.
mixes, all, and the tension they give you, all that shit was fire. So we had good music, good vibes. In that bar, we didn't go to any other bars, and there's like 10 different new locations out there that they've created, and we didn't care to go anywhere else. And they were all fancier than my boy's bar, more than than anything. Like a lot more people in those other places were going to at that time. We were popping.
I don't like that. I like, well, just me. Like, I like going to, if I'm gonna go to a bar, I like to go somewhere that I can chill. Like, then it's not like everybody's bumping into me.
Yeah, we passed
like
by
that
one
shit.
that's called like Serie 43 or 34, some shit like that. And it was super packed. Yo, you just did the Harlem Shake after you took that shot.
yo, no lie, this fucking Brugal is
Yo.
lit.
Oh man.
This shit is lit, and this shit is like, you brought it to me, and I'm like, damn, like, I'm really not gonna drink this shit because I don't. Not that I didn't
don't
want
drink
it.
liquor like that.
It's just I don't drink liquor like that. It was gonna take me. I thought like it was gonna take me probably like 10 years to down the whole bottle, but
Yeah.
think that shit gonna be gone by next week.
Go come from work like, yo, let me take a shot of this
Yo,
this
this
fine
shit.
liquor.
I haven't had a Brugal like this in years.
Bro, it tastes great. I'm
Like
telling you.
for a minute they were slacking, but they got this shit
I
back.
brought one of those bottles for my coworkers, and they
Damn.
did a mojito. Like we the mojito I was drinking in DR and Mao was it was a different Brugatti. They were using Jack Daniel, but with Jack Daniel
You
with
mean a different
Chinola.
liquor.
Yeah,
Okay.
different liquor. Jack Daniel with Chinola,
Okay.
and this whole like it was a mojito, the whole shebang.
Yeah, so
Natural
they had
and
your girl
everything.
making it and shit.
Yeah. She went behind the bar and was like, "Oh, let me see how you make this." And my boy taught her, and I took a Brugal to the office, and the guy happened to be there, knew about that drink, and he was like, "Yo, I got some chinola juice." I'm like, "Shit, this was all I drink in DR."
This nigga walking around with chinola juice?
He had it in the break room, and he was
What?
like, "I'm gonna bring some
That's a
mint."
true Dominican.
No, he's Colombian,
Oh, damn, that's
bro.
crazy.
Colombian.
'Cause
You know what he did?
every Dominican loves chinola juice.
He had well, they call it maracuya or
Maracuya, yeah.
whatever,
Mhm.
passion fruit, and he went to his house and took mint plants out from his backyard that he grows,
Get out of here.
and brought it over, cleaned it up, mashed it up, put it in the bottom of the cup, put the
No, but he
Extra
does this
Viejo.
at home. Then.
Bro, yeah, extra viejo,
That's crazy.
and the chinola juice, bro. We were leaving the office lit. I was like, oh, this is fire.
That was a good Friday at the office.
Yeah. So I mean, overall, bro, I tell people, man, go to Samaná, go to La Terrena, go to Salto de Limón. It's the most beautiful cascade you'll ever see.
There's a lot.
One of the most beautiful you'll
There's
ever
a
see.
lot of beautiful places in DR. In Jarabacoa too, there's a lot of beautiful places in there. In there.
Trust me, my girl. Look.
You know what?
This is how
You know what
real-
I don't understand? There's so many beautiful places in DR, and a lot of people that live there don't visit those. I don't get it.
You need money, man.
Well, how much money can you possibly need?
Well, yeah, actually,
They
don't.
make
You don't,
shit
you don't,
happen.
You don't.
They make shit
You're right.
happen over there, and they be buying iPhones and shit like that. They cost
Yeah.
way more than that.
It's just people kind of like slack on that because they're too.
That's
It's like us,
crazy.
bro. How
They don't
many times-
understand how
how
they
many
can
times
enjoy
we've
their.
explored New York City. You know, it's right there, and there's many people that travel the world from other places of the world to see New York City. So I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand with what we
Well,
experience.
I
out
mean,
here.
I kind of explore it a little bit.
Bro, I've
maybe
never been
not-
to the
maybe
Statue
not
of
to the
Liberty
max.
inside. I've never been to
I
the Empire
have
State
twice.
Building. I've never done many things in New York. You know, we're right there.
Yeah, I got just
But
sense of liberty.
Let me tell you this. My girl got on the plane, right? And it was like she kind of just was there. And the minute that plane took off, bro, I saw teardrops. And I'm like, oh, you crying.
Well, hold on. When y'all left
Yeah.
DR,
Yeah.
get out of here.
That's how it was her first time in Dominican Republic. She's Puerto Rican, so
Oh, that's
it was
crazy.
like she was like, "Yo, the people from Samaná
Yo,
are way
she looked
different
like
than Mao,
she looked like she was having a blast.
bro. The people from Mao are way different than Samaná. Samaná had the most courteous people, like, thank you, this, like, it was just really,
Mm-hmm.
decent people, good
Because
manners.
they're not city people.
No, they're not. They're
Mhm.
really country. Like it's so
Yeah.
different. We went horseback riding. Like it
Mhm.
was fire, man. It was a great experience. If you haven't traveled, travel to DR. Go to Samaná. Don't just go to the known places, Punta Cana. Go into the other places that
There's
that,
more
that pop-
places
there's
than
way
Punta
more
Cana
people
and
than
Puerto
Punta Cana.
Plata. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, 100%, man. So talking about things. While I was over there, my boy, he put me on to some things that were going on with a kid that was born with some health issues, and we were gonna be a part of. Well, we are a part of it still. Just that the family isn't taking any more outside donations, because they're very religious, and the kid needed a transplant. Un tampante. He needed a transplant.
Of what?
I gotta look at the
Kidney?
I think so. It was something that was lethal. It was something
It
that
must-
was needed for,
yeah,
for him to be
it must have been a kidney.
a kidney or a lung, something like that.
A lung? Oh,
I don't know.
shit.
I gotta look at the article. But the point was, he needed some help, and the family was asking for donations, and I volunteered that we'd be a part of it, and by the grace of God, he's doing a lot better. And this is how real the family is. They could have kept taking donations and telling people he's still sick, but they feel like if they did that, they'll be calling that upon their son. And now that he's doing better,
Of course.
that he's doing better, and that he's responding to the medications, they're not accepting any more donations.
Hold on, so
They want
they
people to
didn't
just
do a
continue to pray
transplant?
for him. They're giving him medicine. It's something that he needed, but the medicine is actually working instead of him actually having to get a transplant. So
Gotcha. That's what's up.
they just want people to pray, and those that are already involved in the donation, we can give whatever we give. It's a blessing to them. His name is Isaac. You know, shout out to his family. Shout out to my boy for telling me the story about that baby, and we keep that kid in our prayers. That's a positive note. That's a positive thing to talk about.
Definitely.
Being in a bad situation, and that that stage that's so delicate, and God coming through with the clutch blessings and healings, and you know we hope that he continues to get better, and our prayers to him and his family. So with that being said, then we could talk about some of this music that has been dropping, right? So we all know that Nas album dropped.
Finally.
Nasir. How do you feel about that album so far?
I mean, I haven't heard it like more than like 4 times, but
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good.
So I thought it was good, the album.
Like I didn't I can't say it was great.
How do you feel
but
about Kanye West?
We're gonna go back to that.
Mm-hmm. Because he's on the song Cop Shot the
He's in 2 songs.
Yeah.
And
So I feel like I'm like,
I
yo,
mean-
you're trying to redeem yourself from the bullshit you were doing. And
yeah, that's
come
what
out with a song talking about cops killing black kids. Like, you're
well, he didn't come up with the song, but he was featuring in it.
no,
but
yeah.
I don't know.
How do you feel about it? Huh? Nah. I don't care for it.
I don't have anything. I can't find
respect
anything
Nas.
to say.
I respect Nas. I respect his lyrical genius. Yeah.
He's still good.
I think the album was good. I just
Yeah.
didn't. I think there was more.
Yeah, when I
expected out
saw
of
I'm
it.
like Nas album drop, like I'm like, damn, that's some fire coming in here, like
Yeah.
some fucking poetic ass rap,
Yep.
and
It wasn't like. Did it give you like that? Wow, like wow. It was kind of like, oh,
Nah.
that's good.
actually that song was what motivated me to download the album, Cop Shot the Kid, because it's like I actually like his rap in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's nothing fun, he's rapping real shit is going on, but I thought that there
It
was
was
gonna
cool.
be
It was
more.
cool to listen
I thought
to
there was gonna be more to it in the rest of the song.
Yeah.
And well, let me take that back because I haven't heard it. Like I need to listen to it a few
I
more
heard the
times because
album
it's like you
song
hear
by
it.
song.
Yeah.
I listened to every single lyric. I sat
Did
down.
you really catch everything?
I think he was well versed on what he wanted to talk about. I just feel like, like I said, it's like
Okay, so then
it's
so
not
then,
the big wow.
So then I heard it then because that's how
Yeah.
I feel.
It's not the big wow, bro. It's not the damn Illmatic. I don't think he'll ever
I would-
reproduce. I don't think he'll not ever, but I don't think he'll make a Illmatic again. But
Well,
I was expecting something like
his old
you know.
music. His old music is still good to me, so I'm good with that.
yeah. Maybe with a different producer, maybe he'll do something different. So how do you feel about Jay-Z dropping an album the next day after Nas's album dropped?
To be honest, I didn't even know that he dropped the album until you told me. I know they dropped that song together, which is fire.
They dropped the whole fucking album, bro.
Ape shit.
Yeah,
Ape-ish,
it was like
ape-ish,
I
whatever.
was like, all right, when I
that
heard
shit was
that.
dope.
Bro,
That
no,
shit was
no.
What?
You didn't listen to the other songs on the album yet?
No, that's what I'm
Holy
telling you. I
shit.
didn't know till now. Till you're telling me now. Till we're having this conversation. Well, we were having the
Oh my
conversation
God.
before the podcast, but I didn't know till now.
Bro.
I mean, Apish was crazy.
They
And the
went
video
ape
is
shit on
crazy.
the whole entire album. Yo, they addressed. They threw shots.
Yeah,
They threw shots.
I
And-
got it. I got it.
And they threw shots.
know
they
what?
slick. They
I'm
both
gonna do it.
Beyonce
I'm gonna do that
and
shit
Jay
now.
Z. Beyonce and Jay Z. Because
Yeah.
it wasn't like Beyonce just here singing. No,
No,
she was
yo,
rapping.
Beyonce was rapping on that Apish shit.
Freestyling.
Like, I'm like,
Like,
oh, like I'm
yeah.
literally like bumping to her shit. Like, oh shit,
Listen,
that shit is hot.
listen, they did some wild shit
Yeah,
together.
They
That
did.
was
They
it-
did.
they-
I don't know, man. I like when they do that shit together.
Yeah.
I've been liking it since they
Yup.
started doing it.
Yep. I think it's like a perfect.
Even on the
perfect
soft,
combo,
even on the
man.
soft shit, like on the soft shit that they had, like since back in the day, like Crazy
mhm.
in Love and shit like that, like all that shit's been dope. Like,
Yo,
but
they-
this
they
right,
they
but she's
bodied it.
actually rapping now. Like that shit was
Yo,
hot.
they bodied it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love that album. That album spoke a lot of dope shit. There was one album called Boss. One
shit.
album, one song
Freeway came out with an album.
called. This is the
That-
month, bro. This is the
wow.
month. But listen, they have a song called Boss on the album.
Yeah.
Shit.
My
That
my
one was
favorite
lit.
song, my favorite song, and it's probably like kind of it's probably like a little soft and shit. But my favorite song is On the Run, from their On the Run tour. He had it on his older album,
hmm
and now they did part 2, I think, or something like that.
The tour. That's the tour that they're on right now is On the Run.
I know, but they have a song, and they
Nah,
did
I don't
part
think- I don't
1.
think they
They
have a
did
part
part
two.
2.
I don't think they have a part 2.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, I think they kind of like blew everything. You know, everything that had dropped prior
what-
to them. I think they kind of just blew
So what
everything.
you were telling me
away.
you were telling me earlier that was a little fucked up that they dropped at the same time as Nas album.
Yeah, because I know there's a story behind the whole Nas dropping something with Kanye and then Jay Z. You know, Jay Z. Oh, sorry, Jay Z is.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, no, my bad.
What's going on?
You know,
Double lugar making you is knocking you out.
nah, bro, I've been up since
Knock out.
4 in the morning, but Jay Z.
Stop it a little bitch.
Jay Z, I ain't complaining, bitch. Jay Z dropped
What is the name of this
Mama
album? I
Huevo.
can't find it.
listen. Jay Z dropped the song, the album, but he had some shots, and you know him and Kanye, not in best terms.
Mm.
So I feel like there's something there. The reason why he dropped it the day after Nas's album is kind of like, it's kind of petty, but kind of
Gotcha.
like, oh, I see what you did there. It was like, damn, bruh. Wildin'. Like, drop it 2 days after.
You know, Jay-Z got no.
Jay-Z's a fucking
He
savage.
got
bro.
no mercy.
He's a savage. But the album was lit. If you haven't heard it already, it's called Love Everything, I think it is. Let me see. Everything is Love,
Everything
I believe.
is love.
Everything is Love.
Yeah, I just found it right now. I'm about to download it. Bootleg.
Oh, J Rock. I know a lot of people might not be on J Rock, but J Rock, Redemption, the album is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Great album. He's been off for so long. I remember the first song I listened to him was, I believe, him and Lil Wayne. Never heard from him after that. Like big tracks. I think this album did something for him, man. I think it's gonna do something for him in his career. Has great music, great storytelling. It's just overall, it's a great song. It's a great thing. He has that song that I don't know if you heard it already. It's called "Win Win Win Win." Like that song gets me hype, bro. I'll be if I go to the gym listening to that song, I'm going ape shit. I'm going ham on the damn treadmill.
You said J Rock
J Rock Redemption.
right here. When?
That's the song though.
Gotcha.
That's
Alright.
that song is lit. That's a good gym song.
Well, my
You listen to the Kid Cudi album?
my gym song is Mad Dominic.
Oh man. What is it you listen to in the gym, bro? Just say the name. I don't want to hear it. Just say the name. I don't want to hear it. Nah,
Why not?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No. Just say what it is, bro. We're gonna get flagged on YouTube for playing the song. Just say what it is.
Oh yeah, all right. I'm not gonna put in the just cause of that. Is that that Alpha and Mostra la Para son los patrones?
Oh my god.
Yo, that's my
Listen,
shit.
bro.
That shit motivates the fuck out of me, dude. And this shit is on replay, and I hit them weights like nothing. That's a pre-workout of me. That's dead ass a pre-workout.
You
of
haven't
me.
gotten DR yet? You should go out there, bro.
Dude. I'm telling you, man.
You'll fit right in.
I make. I know I will, dude. Just because I haven't been there 9 years, like you can't take that out of me.
Listen,
It's
I was in the
it's
bar
still
and
there.
I grabbed one of the kids' phones that was putting music in the bar and started playing some shit from out here. Had all of them bumping. I was like, yeah, I ain't on this shit yet. Yeah.
They be bumping, but they don't have no idea. They're like,
Shit. They all they gotta do is listen to the beat. Listen to the beat.
They love that shit.
Did you listen to Kid Cudi's album?
Nah, I haven't heard.
Yeah, nah, don't listen to it. I listened to it. Kid Cudi's cool, man.
Fuck all them people. Let's talk about people from here, from our town, from Patterson. There's a lot of new music out there.
Of course. We gonna get to that. You better.
The song that we were just playing, Mad Dope, from your boy.
Oh, that's
our intro
Jump
song.
Out. And it's not too new, but great song.
That shit's hot.
It's called Never Promised by Jump Out. We got shit, my boy. We played this song the other day. Supreme to All, STA.
Yeah.
He got a mixtape coming out, and he got some dope songs on SoundCloud. My boy Regor from Patterson, New Jersey. He got 2 singles that are making crazy numbers on YouTube, which is El Juego is one of them, and the other one's called Berkey.
Okay.
You said
Thump
Thump
got a
mixtape out.
new mixtape out. Just released it like a week ago. Shit is dope.
I haven't heard it yet.
TCO.
I gotta sit down and listen to it. You listen to Daz. I played him a couple times. He has another. I believe he has a new song coming out, or has a new song out already. Yo, there's a lot of good artists out here. Cause even there's this artist King Nels. He got some great songs that are old tracks, but if you listen to him now, you'll be like, oh, these songs dump, great music. He has some stuff coming out, and then Unique. Like the Jera's brother,
Gotcha.
he has good lyrics. Not good. He has some great lyrics.
No, he
I
does.
can't tell you.
I
I
love
heard every single song of his. I've heard 2 or 3 freestyles.
Yeah, I heard
and I'm
like-
oh damn.
I heard like
this dude
2
is
or
going
3
in.
songs, but I love his flow. I like it. It's really close to, and I don't want to offend anybody, but it's close to Russ. I kind of feel like he has like a close thing, but I mean I like it. I like it's his own. Like I love the beats. I love how he raps, and he's actually rapping. Like it's not no bullshit. Like he's actually rapping, and to feel that, and to know.
I hit my girl line and it bounce back. Yeah, her ass fat and it bounce back.
There
We
you
don't
go.
take L's, we just count that. Same flow on every last track. Why they still listen, I gotta ask that. This ain't no flashback, but I'm trying
He
to
had to
remember
do
the
it.
last time you actually rap. We don't do beefs.
we gotta
just
let
keep
people
it 300
listen.
like Spartans, or like we are rolling with Chief Keef. We CC, you need more work, no re-re. So why do I bother listen? I gotta listen, gotta see who's supposedly competition. Trust and believe I ain't distance, just checking from a distance. Shit is becoming more of just me against me. Too high on a different degree, these are different schemes to a certain degree. I'm just schooling niggas, getting down more degrees. Sheesh. So why do I even bother? I'm ahead of my time, who lie? You guys need a new guide.
That's Unique from Patterson, New Jersey.
Kill that shit. Kill
Well,
that shit.
I'm gonna say Patterson and Passaic. I believe both towns.
Yeah.
Great music, Jersey. Period. Right.
Kill that
You
shit.
got a couple more artists, man. If I missed you, my boys that I still, have some stuff that I'm gonna work with them soon. Um, the group is called High GPA.
Yo, I need your shit out soon. Like, yo, you guys have no idea. Like, you guys have no idea what this guy's holding back. Like, this shit is stupid. I feel like smacking him. Like, this shit makes
Chill.
no sense.
I mean, it's cool.
It makes no sense for you to be holding this shit back. Like, people should be mad
It
at
makes sense. It makes sense when
you. People
when,
should be
when
mad at you. Yo, everybody just be mad at him.
Maybe
Just
just be
everybody
mad
just
at
go
me.
on his
Just
IG
be
like, yo,
mad.
what the fuck? Just what the fuck him for no reason. Like, he's gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? Like, yeah, what the fuck, dude? I'll explain to him what's going
My
on.
boys from High GPA.
Take another shot.
This guy, are you lit or some shit?
Yo, this shit
What's good with you?
This shit's like halfway. Is it? Nah, it's not halfway done. It's about to be by the end of the night, though.
So I was saying, my boys from High GPA, Butterroll, Becco, and everybody else involved in that movement. They got some great music coming out. They have a mixtape out. One of the artists that's a part of the group. I believe. I don't want to. Lil
Believe I Can
Spill.
Fly?
I believe his name is Lil Spill, or some shit like that. I mean, I don't want to fuck up the name, so let me
Yeah.
just look it up real quick because you
Make
can
sure
look
you
up
got
his
the-
music. He got a mixtape out. Yo, keep taking a shot, bro. Keep taking them shots.
About to be ill lit.
Yeah. It's Lil
I'm gonna call
Spill.
out of work tomorrow.
IG Lil Spill 4.0. Mixtape out. Yeah, we're gonna keep repping for Patterson. We're gonna keep dropping music from artists out from out here. And keep repping our town. We've been saying this for a while now, but I'm gonna be back in Patterson full time.
Yeah, we just got a few
I'm gonna be
things.
back.
We just got a few things to work out and a few things
yeah.
going on, and we actually have a life. So it's
Nah, but we
we're gonna bring what we promised you guys.
yeah. So
Definitely.
we're definitely got these interviews on the way. We're gonna have guests. All that stuff is coming, man. I think patience is key. We appreciate you guys continue to rock with us. We get people hitting us up saying, "Yo, where the hell's the new episode out?" We've been inconsistent with the episodes because of our schedules. But now,
In the summer,
since I'm gonna be back closer in Patterson, we will be having everything back on track. And before we even end this shit, bro, I forgot to mention this. Did you see the bullshit that our so-called president was doing?
yeah,
That was
separate
another.
the separation.
Yeah, the separation.
Yeah.
Families.
But I don't know, but supposedly that rule was put on when Obama was on, and it wasn't like as serious as it got to this point now. Like
I think.
like the separation was there, but it was like there
I
was
think
something
he
about a
made it
limit.
worse.
I'm not educated on it 100%, but there was there was like a limit or something going on first until now. But dude, how you gonna have kids on gym mats and like aluminum foil on the floor?
But this is
like,
what I'm talking about.
shit was
it's-
crazy.
It was something that he signed that had that was pushing the laws on immigration deeper than it was, and he even signed an emergency whatever it was, cause he knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
He knew it was like, oh shit, damn, we
All
need all these families back together.
All the first ladies got together and they kind of like created this movement,
Bro,
and then his wife,
you saw his wife put that jacket
go
on?
crazy. Yeah, his wife went crazy, and like kind of like convinced him. His wife and his daughter convinced him like, yo, you got to do something about this. You got to stop this. Like, and then that made him create. He created something that basically waived all of that.
Yeah,
But then again, this is a thing, and this is the thing they were saying about him. Like, he's a great negotiator. He's a great entrepreneur. He's great at what he does, and you never know if he negotiated that. Like he did that for other reasons. It's not clear. You never know. You don't know what he did that for, because obviously he's not gonna do that just because. So things are not just gonna change, and
I
It
don't
was
know,
fun,
man.
and you know what hurt me too? Like they were like talking about it in the radio station. A lot of people were calling, and they were like, "Oh, a lot of people and a lot of Spanish people, they were calling. Oh, but you gotta understand, this is their country. This is their rules, their laws. Like you know what I'm saying? Like too bad. Like kind of like like that like." Too bad and good that it's going on to you. Good that it's happening to y'all because y'all should have known better before y'all came here. It's fucked up, dude. If that would have been your kids, you wouldn't be saying that shit at the end of the day. Like, and then the way that the guards are treating the kids over there, like, like making fun of them and doing all this and that. And, dude, like, they're just kids, bro. Like, they have
Again,
no idea what is going on.
evil in their hearts, man,
Shit's crazy.
and it just sucks. I just think that it's just a whole bunch of mess going on. And do you know they say after the storm, things get better.
Stop, dude. Stop, because that was the positive quote of the freaking day. Yo, dead ass. You even looked at my phone?
No.
That is wow. I mean, I might as well just say it out. That's crazy.
It's just everything
Yo,
goes to
are you
shit and then things
serious?
get better, bro. That's
You
just
looked
the
at my
law.
phone.
I swear to God, I didn't, bro.
That's crazy.
I literally just thought about it. I was like,
That
it's the facts.
shit is crazy.
It's
Yo,
after the storm, man. Things get better.
That shit is crazy. That was crazy.
Look, we're seeing it as it happens. Even on TV right now, they're still
Yeah.
giving recaps of this shit, the fuckery that's
Yeah.
going on. And I just wanted to mention it because I just think, man, when you look at all this shit, right? They say that love is the only thing that can cure all this, and I agree with that. I agree with that because you can't fight evil with evil. I
But
don't think
people
it's
are-
not gonna make it.
But you
better.
know what it is? A lot of people are scared. A lot of people are scared to love. A lot of people are scared to show love. A lot of people are scared.
So that comes
to
another
get
thing. I
hurt,
heard
and then
something
that-
says fear brings out who you really are.
Hmm.
And I think that us being scared to speak or stand up for something is also why a lot of this shit is happening. You only got you
Mhm.
got people standing up for it because, like for example, a lot of black people because they feel that shit. They felt that shit for many years. You still got a lot of us that are not speaking, standing up and saying, "Yo, this shit is not the right thing." You know, I don't stand for that, and I'm not gonna sit down and just be quiet about it and just watch it and stay. I'm not a politics, so I'm not gonna mention shit. So if you're not well rounded on this shit, get well rounded on it. Speak to some people. Listen to what's going on. Get educated on this because this can affect you one day, and then you're
Yep.
fucked for not knowing what's going on.
Like news are negative, and I try not to
Yeah.
listen to the news and watch it like that. But you have
But
to
there's
know
a
what the
different
fuck
thing
is
of being
going on.
ignorant and not
Yeah.
being aware of
Yeah.
what's going on around you.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
You don't have to sit there and watch news all day.
no, you don't
You
gotta
don't have
become a
to.
politician either, but you could become a person that has knowledge and can defend himself. It's like the people that talk about religion. Yeah, but you can't read the Bible and can't, like you never read the Bible before to be talking about. You don't know if everything on the Bible is true. Well, how about you read it and get educated for yourself and stop listening to what everybody else is saying? Because a lot of people that say that shit are repeating what they heard from somebody else.
Yeah.
So it's the
Yep.
problem that everybody
That's
just
it.
wants to listen to
That's
what
true.
somebody else is saying. Shut the fuck up and go and do your own research. Get knowledge, get own perspective, and stand for something yourself. Everybody here is just freaking sheep. Nobody is a freaking leader. Nobody is a self starter and go and do things on their own. We have the most access to information today, and people still act like they're stupid, like they can't go on Google or they can't go read a book and read some shit and get educated on some shit. It's freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Like I have people that have the phone next to them and say, ask me questions that they could literally find on their phone, and I look at them and say, damn, like why? What do you like? It just pisses me off to
diga-
another level, bro.
Diga,
Like you don't understand,
diga tu maldita edad.
bro.
No, in this fucking
I don't even
era.
want to say that. Like I want
In this
like,
fucking era,
yeah.
you gonna ask me like you don't have all the
Like, you
answers
don't
in
have
your
the
hand?
Answers in your hand,
Come on.
bro. Sway didn't have the answer, but you can. Shit. It's just annoying, bro. I just feel like people gotta get really like in tune to what's going on and stop like you quick to watch what Instagram is saying and all these posts, but you can't go and make your own decision. You can't make your own, you know, take your own stand on certain things because
Yeah.
you don't want to be a
Don't
part
jump.
of that. You don't want to be involved in this, and you these excuses because you want to be lazy.
And don't jump right to what everybody's saying. Like if somebody posts something and you just, oh, that sounds so sad. Oh, I mean, just no, dude. Like understand what are you about to repost? Because a lot of people, also, this is a thing that's happening a lot too. A lot of people will they will see something and repost it without even understanding what they're reposting.
Bro.
And then
Yo, I'm gonna give you the real. That happened to me once, and after that day, bro, I started reading. I was like, oh,
you
my
have
bad.
to understand. Like,
Yo,
first of all, like
it
if
was
you're
embarrassing.
watching something and you really feel like you want to repost it, know what you're gonna repost.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
like-
you're not gonna wear a shirt that says "I'm stupid."
Oh.
So
this is a
why
perfect
would you
example.
even do that?
This is the perfect example. Remember that video that was going around viral about that kid crying because he was being bullied? And,
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah, I
everybody was
remember.
like, oh my God. And everybody was mad quick to repost it.
Yeah.
And then some people started looking into that person's person's background, and the mother was a Trump supporter. Like she was like really speaking about racist and different things. That she was a
Mhm.
real, racist, in other
Yeah.
words. And everybody that had posted that video, bro, was like blacks, and a lot of them started
Mhm.
taking the video down and looked stupid because they were like, damn.
They didn't know what they were reposting.
They just were quick to see a video and automatically assume that
Yeah.
that shit is real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they were saying that the woman collected like 10 grand or 20 grand of donations. People
Yeah.
were like, why are you donating money to them? That's not going to stop
That shit
bullying.
was crazy.
She just made a quick 10 G's off of a kid that was just,
That and
who
and
knows if she put him up
and
for
she
that.
did that to make money out of it.
Bro.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, and then there was other people that were joking on them and said, yo, y'all stupid. See, there you go. Get used to this because this is social media. Social media is not all that it appears to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, sit down and wait to get all the facts. That's why even when the killing of Ex Tentacion happened, I sat down, bro, and just took it all in. Like
Mhm.
I just didn't like to this day. I'm still waiting on information. Just like as it unfolds, you get to understand more.
Mhm.
And people are quick to jump at things the minute they hear about it.
Yeah.
Even the kid that got murdered, like all these things have different stories and things that are follow with it. And if you're quick to say something on social media, you can't erase that. You can delete it off your social media, but best believe
Nobody's
somebody
gonna
screenshot
forget.
it.
Nobody's gonna forget.
You know what I mean? Like, you see how this kid, 6'9", the minute that they killed that
He made that post.
He made that post talking about, sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like this, and I'm like, nah, bro.
And if you
gotta
have a
keep that
problem,
same energy.
and if you have a problem with me, you can come talk to me. We can work it out.
nah,
Dude, that's not what you be saying. Like,
nah,
you
son.
can't
Listen,
act
bro.
like these niggas be acting like this shit
uh-uh.
is Grand Theft Auto. Like this shit is a
No,
joke.
no.
Like whatever you say on Instagram or on the mic is not for real. Like, dude, niggas take this shit for real. Like,
You know what's crazy? That he said it like he's like, yo, I got probably 100 people that probably want to see me dead, and this dude was not even out here, doing crazy shit like me, and he got killed. And I'm like, yeah, and they've been telling you this since you've been
Yeah.
wilding, but you got that energy out in the world, bro.
yeah,
And energy, God forbid, I pray that it doesn't, but it comes back
yeah.
to you, and you've been putting out some really bad energy. So
Very
I don't
true.
think you're gonna get all that good energy that you're expecting. And,
Definitely
and
not.
hopefully he could turn things around.
Yeah.
Shit, but
I mean,
in my head I said
hope,
keep
man.
that same energy, bro.
I don't hope anything bad happens, honestly.
No.
But like you
Because that's
gotta.
energy you're putting out that could
If,
come back
if
to
you
at the
if
end
you
of the
made that
day.
video, if you call yourself and you understood what the heck you was doing wrong, now's the time to fix it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying keep that same energy because you've been talking a lot of crazy shit online. Yeah, and that's all. That's all.
All right, so let's jump to the positive note of the day.
Yeah.
Like Chico was
Before
saying
I start
earlier,
wilding out again.
he ruined it without even knowing. Honestly, he didn't even know.
Yeah. I
So
definitely
you know, positive note today: be strong because things will get better. It may be stormy now, but it never rains forever. So that's not the people in here.
You rapping now?
Nah, I'm not rapping. It's just it's true, bro. Like it doesn't rain forever. Just
Yep.
just because it feels like the end of the world right now, and because things feel like everything is coming on top of you, it doesn't mean like you can step back and just relax and think of ways of solving that problem or looking at things in a different way. Like you always have to take a step back before you react.
Yeah. It ain't always gonna be, the way it is. Just like happiness can be from happy to sad. Sad can go from sad to happy. Like it's gonna be up and downs. That's life. So just appreciate all the moments, take in all the moments, and just be strong, have faith, and show love. Whether it's bad timing in your life or good timing all the time, don't just do things when things are good. You learn how
Yeah.
to be a person that can keep the same energy when things are bad, good, not so bad, not so good. Like, don't be the person that only shows their good side whenever things are going their way.
Yeah, definitely.
So, with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. This is the Cause and Effect Podcast, episode number 15. I'm your host, Chico.
I'm your co-host Fernando.
And we appreciate everybody that's tuning in every single episode that we drop. We
Yeah,
continue to deliver, and we will
definitely.
be the number one podcast.
Be safe, guys.
Young niggas staying 19 and 20. All on the hood though, you already know. Selling the antidote. Head up the corner store, tell the Nora. Need some rice with boy. 23 is all around me. Yeah, boy, now that's kinda scary. All my niggas get big chicken. Oh yeah, that's a big Fendi. Told Chulo that I'm legendary, but I know other people don't hear me. The streets made me, but they don't love me. That sound that don't really faze me. I'ma treat this like a dice game. Take everything with a head crack. I'm making minds with fuck that. I'ma sit back in that six pack. If it's designer talk, I got that. It ain't about money, no chit chat. I chill with them woods. We ever got problems, you know where to find me at. All I wanna do is chase the paper. I want the rules, I want the ride, I want the fiscal. Still in the rags, tryna chase the riches. Them fake niggas keep them at a distance. All I wanna do is chase the paper. I want the rules, I want the ride, I want the fiscal. Still in the rags, tryna chase the riches. Them fake niggas keep them at a distance. From time to time, bitch, I feel lost. It always seem like ain't no way out. Some way, somehow, this young nigga gonna make it out. Cause 9 to 5s ain't working out. I'ma find me a different route. Young Rose gon' cash out. Young Rose gon' map it out. I got the game from the older niggas. 1920 introduced me to trap. Lose money, I make it back. Wasn't lost, boy, straight out the trap. A lot of haters don't really know us, but they bitches tryna get to know us. Hi, nigga, I'll be over your bus. Marathon, little nigga, keep up. All I wanna do is chase the paper.